Welcome to the High Ground Podcast in under 10 minutes. I'm Stevie W.
And Callum.
Okay, so on Disney Plus now we've got the live action Mulan. You bought it when it first came out, and
I did.
so what did you?
Premiere access.
Say again?
With Premiere access, which
Yes.
is the old way of saying pay extra.
Yeah. No, I know that. I was like, I wanted to see it, but you know what? What did you think?
I was kind of disappointed, to be honest, because I mean, me and my fiance, that's like one of our Disney films, like our in quote marks. Like it's not my favorite personally, but it's special because we it's special to us, like it's our sort of Disney film. And when we saw the live action, I think we were in the cinema together actually as well. Me and you,
Yeah.
we were all together. And because it was when you were like, oh, I didn't know Donnie Yen was in this.
Donnie Yen.
Yeah. I remember seeing the trailer and that looks spectacular.
Yeah.
I was a bit disappointed there was no songs and that in it, but I thought, no, this looks really good. But I don't know, it was quite boring. I thought it felt like it was trying to balance the historical sort of truth in the story with the Disney stuff, and I just think it sort of fell flat a little bit.
I mean, Mulan's one I only recently watched, well, recently in the last few years. So Mulan was never on my radar, but Donnie Yen, I love Donnie Yen, and I was like, it's going to be good. And then reading the credits, Jet Li, and I was like, I'm going to give it a chance. And I watched it, and it was, my fiance loved it. I just thought it was not spectacular. It was a bit of a waste. I was like, and it's not a bad film, but it's not brilliant. I would have liked to have seen spoiler Ming-Na Wen a bit more. I thought her performance was.
Yeah.
I'd have liked.
I was expecting a cameo at some point. I thought she was going to be mum or something.
Yeah.
Originally, but then Keiko O'Brien from The Next Generation was the mum.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought I know that woman from something, and it went on IMDb, and she's Chief O'Brien's wife.
Oh, nice.
Generation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I watched it, but like I said, it was just it was just nothing. It wasn't up to the standard of some of their other live action or photorealistic.
I'm of the opinion that part of their live actions are quite sort of bland and based now. I think a lot of them are too pandery. If that makes sense, not full of pandas. I mean, they're pandering to sort of. I don't know. I suppose now for the youngsters is woke, isn't it? Like they're too woke.
Yeah. I think I've got to be very careful what I say because Lion King and The Jungle Book are done by my favorite director. So one of my favorite directors
that I love. So
yeah. So I didn't want to see Aladdin because I think Guy Ritchie's a hack. I'm sorry, I do.
Terrible.
Yeah, and I liked Cinderella, but it wasn't brilliant. And
I had
Beauty and the Beast. I laughed at Beauty and the Beast.
No, I didn't like Beauty and the Beast. Again, I thought they were pushing the whole read, a woman can read thing too much. Like it was sort of underscored in the original anyway, so you kind of didn't. And I haven't seen Dumbo, so I
that's
don't know
good. That's good.
Yeah.
It's because it's like Tim Burton. I mean, it's got Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Eva Green in it. So I was like, yes. So it's So I was like, it was enjoyable, but I mean, Cinderella. As I said, Cinderella inspired me to watch the original film. So Cinderella's not bad, but Mulan is literally of the ones I've seen. Because I haven't seen Pete's Dragon and I've not seen Aladdin. But like I said, I don't really want to see Aladdin. But I just think Jon Favreau. I mean, the ones he's done, especially the Jungle Book. I thought it was superb.
Yeah,
Lion King because of course James Earl Jones and Chiwetel Ejiofor. So, but yeah, Mulan just like I say could have done with more Ming-Na Wen.
The performances were fine. I didn't have a problem with that. I thought they were all really good. Like the girl who plays Mulan, she was good, but I just don't think it felt like. I mean, they watched the original before it, just not long ago.
No, about a couple of years ago. But I remember Eddie Murphy was the big star of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like that's the big draw for he is talent.
Yeah,
and like the whole sort of flow of the original is really good, where where she goes from being like not interested in being a sort of typical girl in their society, and right all the way up to taking her father's place in a war, like that's really good, like mythic grand storytelling, the stuff that Disney sort of are great at.
Yeah.
But it just felt more like a sort of, I don't know, it was weird. It was like it was trying to do like the Gladiator or Troy thing, like historical battles and stuff like that, and it didn't really seem like there was a place for it. I don't know. I don't know.
It should have gone a bit more magical, like it had the little was it the little dragon rather than a phoenix?
Yeah,
which I thought was a bit forced.
The weird without music,
Yeah.
without the singing, it's really strange.
Yeah. They even incorporated that into the Lion King, didn't they? The songs.
Yeah, and I didn't think they would actually, but it even works as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Lion King's nothing without the music.
No. But yeah, like I said, I'm very biased because it's Jon Favreau, so I'm admitting it.
Yeah, but does that not tell you something that his two are the best?
Yeah, because it's from the writer director of Chef.
Yeah, and Mandalorian as well.
Right, one episode of Mandalorian, but he wrote it, and the Godfather of the MCU. That's why I think he's Disney's little golden child, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he is. I mean, if they did another live action with him, even if it wasn't great when we went to see it, I would go see it because he's. I don't know what they should do next. I know they're in The Little Mermaid, aren't they? But
yeah,
which one would you like to see live action?
I'd like to see how they could pull it off. This is just for bias. Pocahontas, just to see if they could pull it off, which I don't think they could. Well, maybe it's because they're doing all the Avatar sequels. Oops.
Yeah, for Avatar.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
Yeah, because I mean, Avatar is Pocahontas in space.
Yeah.
So, how about you?
Hercules.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
I think it's another one of like mine and my fiance's films. Like it's the other one that we watch all the time. Know all the songs and but I think that Greek mythology is always cool anyway. Yeah. So I think you could do that pretty well.
Get Neil Gaiman to write it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I just like I could do like Jeff Bridges as Zeus. How great is that?
Oh, I'd love to see. I would love to see Jeff Bridges back with Disney. I mean, come on, Iron Man, Tron.
Yeah, Tron. I've still not seen Tron.
Oh, Tron is up. We'll say that for another podcast. So,
yeah. So I just thought, I don't know, it's just mediocre. It wasn't terrible. It was just, I thought it felt like Mulan.
More Mulan.
Did you feel the same?
Yeah, you've summed it up. I mean, okay, I'm gonna give it out of 5, 2 stars. It was below average.
Yeah, I'd probably give it 2. I don't think it's not awful. It's just sort of meh.
Yeah. So that's been our review of Mulan live action on Disney Plus. See you all in another High Ground podcast.
Bye.